welcome to Luke and Mabel's Closet. Happy New Year 2021. So I've had a lovely break over the holidays and I'm raring to go again. So I thought today's video would be a little bit of a behind the scenes, what I get up to on a day. So I thought I'd just take you along with me. You can just see about what the things I get up to in a day. Sometimes it feels like it's not a lot, and hope you enjoy. And it's a little after 11, so I'm a little bit late getting started this morning. All I've got to do is finish off my last pumpkin pinafore. This is the size medium, and quickly show you, which I absolutely love to see my clothes hanging up on the frame on the rail here. These are all made and ready to go, so really pleased with how that's going. Thank you for all those that I've ordered. So they're all ready to go out. As I say, finish this one and then that's done. And also what I'm going to do as well, although I do put my labels on them all, so they've all got, let me just show you, they have the labels on the back with the size and obviously the name of the garment. But I think I'll also get some sizing labels to put actually in the garment too, which will sit alongside my logo label. I think I'll get them and then maybe possibly put them to the bottom there, for example, small, extra small, that type of thing. And also that'll help me when I'm cutting out. If I can pin the sizing to each one as I'm cutting out, then I'll know which is which size. So I think I'm going to do that as well, get some of them ordered. And then once I've got this finished, that, as I say, that's them all done. I'm then going to move on to the olive blouses and cut out all the fabrics for those. So I'll get this finished first. So all I've got to do now is, obviously that's the skirt attached to the bodice, all I've got to do now is overlock the waist and pull out the gathering stitches that's shown through on the other side, give it a press, add the buttons, and this is finished. And as I say, that's all the pinafores finished. And I think what I'm going to do is, because they've been so popular, I'm going to order some more of the fabric while it's still in stock at my suppliers, and then maybe run them for the rest of the winter, maybe into the spring, see how they go, and then maybe add a different fabric into this design. As I said previously, I've got quite a lot of that French chambray, which would be really nice as maybe as a spring type of pinafore. So that could be an option, but I think I probably will order some more of this corduroy because it's so lovely and it's really nice quality. So finish off this, press it, buttons, and then that's them all ready to go. So all the gathering stitches are all unpicked. That is the longest part of making the pinafore, because you've got to unpick it all and make sure you get all the bits out. So all I've got to do now is overlock the inside and obviously put the buttons on, give it a press and hang it up ready to go out. So that's all the pinafores done. Just got to add the buttons on 2 of them and then get them ready to post. So I'm going to make a quick coffee and then I'm going to get out the pattern for the olive blouse, which is that one. Quick reminder, which is that one, the olive blouse, and I've got some gorgeous floral viscose, and I'm going to do one of each just so I can take some photographs and get them listed. So that's next coming to the shop. So I've got a lovely button order that's going to America, I believe, yeah, and I'm going to get that ready and prepared. So I'll just show you how I package my little orders, like notions and buttons and buyer's finding orders. So I'll show you how I pack them. So I'm just going into my Royal Mail program where I can do all my shipping from one page, which is a lot easier. And I just need to find the orders that's going out today for the buttons. And apply the postage. I just need to weigh the buttons just to see how much they are, because they're going to the United States. So they're approximately 120 grams, and it's a large letter. So I've got a couple of wool orders that have come in, so I'm going to go and get the wool out of the summer house. That's where I keep them all, and get them ready to post, and then they can go with the pinafores and the buttons. Then I only need to go to the post office once more today. I've already been this morning, So I'll go again later on when I finish these, and then I'll come back and start on the olive blouse. So I'm just going to go out there in the cold and get what I need. So I've got my boxes out. I've just got a couple of boxes out. These are what the pinafores go in. So I've got a couple of boxes out ready to get them folded and put some pinafores in to go out today. And I've just gone and got a couple of wool orders. This is one wool order, and then this is one order and this is another. So obviously got to get them put out and get them weighed and get the postage on them, and then get them all out, like I say, and get them to the post office. Actually, Mondays are a little bit like this. Nothing ever goes to plan, because I should know by now, because a lot of orders come in over the weekend, and really Monday should be the day just set aside for orders. Get them out first, all the paperwork and what have you, answer queries, and then get onto the sewing. So I'm I was trying to get back in the zone after being, not doing anything for Christmas and the New Year. So it's trying to get back into the groove. So I'm slowly getting there. It's almost 1 o'clock and I don't feel like I've got anywhere near as much as I should have done. But get these done, get them wrapped up, get the postage on them, drink my coffee, which is probably freezing cold by now, which is always the case, and then we'll see what's left of the day. Hopefully I can get started on the olive blouses, but let's just see. So my other website, I've got two websites, obviously Loopy Mabel's Closet, and then I've got primitiveangel.com. That's the other side of things that I do, and that's all personalised handmade signs. I have had that website since 2009, so 12 years now. So that keeps me busy on that side. So seriously, some days I don't know how I get to do all these things, but I clearly must sleepwalk or something like that. Yeah, that's me to a T. So I just need to package up the pinafores, as I said, get the post done, and I think I may pop them all in tomorrow's post instead, save me going back out again, because the weather doesn't look too good. So I may just do that, because I really want to get on to that fabric there behind me marked for the olive blouses. So I really want to get a start on them and get them obviously made, one sample of each one at least made, and get them listed, and obviously launch them and do a bit of social media for them. So that's what I'd like to do this afternoon. So a quick swig of really cold coffee. So that's the plan for this afternoon. So I'm just going to package the green pinafore, get it all wrapped up, show you how I wrap it up and how you're going to receive it. It's box, it's tissue paper. I also add my gorgeous little cards that I also include in the package, along with a little scented sachet as well. So I'll just show you how it all gets wrapped and before I seal it, and obviously get ready to go in the post. So I'll show you how it will look if you receive your pinafore. the buttons stitched on to the mustard one, and they're all fabric covered buttons, and the buttons match the secret pocket. So whatever your pocket is, your button is going to match. So this one's ready to go out, just needs to be wrapped up and put in a box to go with the other one. And these are all going out this week as well. So next thing is the olive blouse. Slightly railroaded to doing something different before I work on the olive blouse. I've got a little pile of Minerva fabrics that I plan to obviously make and blog for minerva.com. So I'm going to get the patterns that I've got earmarked out for all these fabrics, get them all ready, and they will go in this tray for me to cut out and make and do that through the week in between other things, just to break up the things that I'm doing. I like to add other things in so it keeps the interest going and, you know, just keeps it all flowing. So I'm just going to do that first. And I've made a list of what I'm going to make with each fabric. So I've got all the patterns that I'm going to make. I'm just going to get them out ready for these fabrics, put them all together in my to-do tray, and then I know I've got them ready to go. So I picked the patterns out for these fabrics. They are the box top, the Florence top, the sage brush top, and the wilder gown top. I think that's what they're all mapped out for. So they're all ready. So I just need to really launder the fabrics, but I'm not going to launder them. The weather's awful and I'm just going to cut them out. I've never had a problem with these cotton poplins before, pre-washing them, so I'm not going to pre-wash them. I know I should really, but I'm not going to. And so they're all ready to go in the to-do pile, get them all cut out, but that won't be today, but at least I've got them sorted. And now I'm going to work on, at long last, the olive blouse on these gorgeous floral viscose fabrics. So I've got the 4, all delicious, all scrummy. So I'm going to obviously cut out one of each so I can get photographs and get them listed, obviously launch these as well. And so that's going to keep me busy for the rest of the afternoon. I probably won't get them all cut. Well, I'll hopefully get them all cut out and hopefully get maybe cut one stitched up today. It's already 3:30. I seem to be faffing about again today. Don't know why. Sometimes I put things away and I can't find where I put them, and I spend so much time looking for things that I put away, which wastes a lot of my time. I really need to organise this room a lot better. It is organised, but it's not efficiently organised, I suppose, because I've got things in cupboards behind chairs, so that if I want anything out of that cupboard, I've got to move the chair. I've got stuff in boxes like down here, and if I need to get into those boxes, I've got to move the clothes rail. So I really need to get out all the things that I use day to day and things that I don't use very often, swap them around, put them in the cupboards. Seriously, it's a learning curve, isn't it? It's just, you don't realise until you need it, then you realise that's not very good. So I must do that as well, but that's not going to be today. But seriously, a lot of my time is wasted with me looking for things, moving things from A to B to B to C, back to A again. Yeah, so let's get some of these cut out. So it's 5:15 and that's me just about done for today. I feel as if I haven't got much done at all. I managed to get this fabric cut out for the olive blouse, but I still haven't got any of the others cut out. That was going to be the next one there. So I've still got quite a bit to cut out, but as much as I've got done, and I'm just writing my notes in the stages, obviously for the instructions when I come to do the pattern. So I'm just writing as I go along, and then obviously when I come to sew it, I'll add notes and change things around, and then obviously type up the instructions as they are in a methodical way, as if you were going to make the blouse. So I'll do that as well. But I think that's going to be it for today. I may come back in later on and do some more, but I'm not sure. So all I've got to do while the iron is still on, I've got my collar pieces. So I'm just going to add some interfacing on the collar pieces while the iron is still on behind me, and at least that's ready to sew if I do come back in here later on. So that was, I wouldn't say an average day, but it was a day. It was a day here at Loopy Mabel's headquarters. I feel, again, I think it's because it's the start of the new year and I've had a couple of weeks off. Well, when we say off, you know, a couple of weeks and maybe a little bit more relaxing. And so it's getting back in the groove, I suppose. And I wanted to get a lot more done than what I actually did get done. But it is a Monday, and Mondays for me are always the days where I have like answer queries, emails, and then I've got orders that come in from my other website, primitiveangel.com, which I mentioned, and obviously I've got to get them done. And then I sell wool, so my wool orders, I've got to do all them and all the little itty bitty things, which usually happens on a Monday. So really, Monday is not a good day for me to plan to do an awful lot of sewing. So I don't think I got an awful lot done in the sewing wise. Got the pinafores all ready, all stitched, they're all ready to go. They're all going to go out. One's already gone out, 2 more will be going out tomorrow, and the rest will go out you know, within the time scale of the people ordering them. So I suppose that's a positive. And my olive blouse, well, I've made a start. I've got one cut out, which is not what I was hoping for. I was hoping to get at least all 4 fabrics cut out. Just got the one. So, and we're here now, it's 6 o'clock. As I said through the video, this room, obviously it's not the biggest of rooms, but I'm really lucky to have this room. And because I had that move around not so long ago before Christmas, it's really working well, but it's not efficient in me finding things. So I'm having to still find things. I had things put in there which I couldn't obviously get to, so I've had to take them out of there. Things that I use more often, take them out of there, and things that I don't use very often, put in there, you know, all the usual things. So that was a little bit frustrating. So that really does annoy me as well, because obviously I like to be as efficient as I can, and I just feel as if some days I'm just swimming in mud. Yeah, it wasn't being the most productive days as in sewing wise, but obviously I had to do other things as well. Update on the pattern, the PDF pattern for the poppy pinafore. I'm still working on that. I'm trying to do a little bit of that each day because I like to do other things and I don't want to get bogged down doing the one thing. And I'm hoping to have at least the PDF pattern, fingers crossed everybody, for publishing, launching the end of this month, January. So I am working towards that. That is my goal. So let's, fingers crossed, that is going to be achieved. And obviously the next one will be the olive blouse. But I also need to get the product listed in the shop too. So that's what I'm doing this week. So I've got them to work on. And yeah, so that's my day today, Monday. So hope it was interesting. I hope you'd like to see behind the scenes of what I get up to and what have you. Let me know in the comments box if you'd like to see more of this type of vlog. Obviously I've got sewing vlogs coming, things I've made for myself. They'll be coming as usual, and obviously I'm going to continue with my cosy vlogs. So I've got another cosy winter vlog coming as well. So let me know if you like this type of vlog and a little bit of behind the scenes, following along on an average day here, and how I'm hopefully building up my sewing brand and obviously my ready to wear custom made clothing too, as well as the patterns. So exciting, I'm absolutely loving it. It's hard work, it keeps me busy, and some days I feel as if, you know, I'm not getting very far, and other days I achieve loads. So I suppose it's take the good with the bad. So if you just found my channel and you like to follow along with me and you like my vlogs, then I would love it if you join me and subscribe, and don't forget, hit the bell, and then you'll never miss out on any of the videos that I bring out as well. So thanks for joining me today and follow along with me, and obviously I shall see you on my next sewing vlog. But until then, please take care, and as always, happy sewing.